decided to create a new channel because I just wanted to make a channel uh, where sorry, I just have my mind split on different things currently. Um, yeah, so I had to restart to start a new channel because I just wanted for this new video format that I'm making to be more to be placed on a channel where the name would be more recognizable and where I can just start a fresh a fresh slate. And yeah, and yeah, so my new channel, uh, yeah, my new channel is yeah, it's a bit loud now. Yeah, my new channel is Father Sleeps. So it's written down in the description. And yeah, it's about it. So let's continue our adventure. Alright, just writing. Okay, just responding to a text. Okay, so yeah. Uh, Now, yesterday, yes, yesterday we left at at the start of a new quest. So we were about to begin the quest Peril on Gorgon. Uh, we we have reached the asteroid, and now we have to go out and speak to Mini Ambrose. Alright, so let's go. Yes, alright, so that sounds good for these followers. Alright. Oh, sorry. Oh, it just, I need um, to fine tune the audio a little. Yeah, it's not always easy. Sorry about that. All right. Uh, Settings, audio, music, voice. Yes, all seem good. All right. Okay. What's that? Let's explore. Oh, so this looks like a Zen garden. Yeah. Tranquility Garden discovered. Yes, it is a cyber Zen garden. Looks pretty cool. Oh, a back scratcher or a claw rake. Maybe both. Okay, let's continue now. Let's see what is here. Fishy? Oh no, fake fishy. Alright. Well, okay, no, I cannot attack. Yep, I cannot attack the fish. Okay, let's continue. Ambrose Manor discovered. Well, It looks a bit unkempt, a bit dilapidated. Oh. Okay. Let's go see what is inside. No. Okay, so janitor, what do you want? Alright. Well, Parvati, no. Yeah, Parvati just said that something doesn't feel quite right. Well, yeah, I know. Use terminal, okay. Domestic mechanical routines, main menu. Hack, activate dinner time protocols. Or logs. Yeah, let's check the logs first. Recent activity. Okay, so domestic auto-mechanical routines. Event ID number 37727. User Wambrose. No, W Ambrose. Attempted to log into system. Final attempt failed. Locking terminal for 5 days. Event ID previous one. Yeah, so 37726. User W Ambrose attempted to log into system. One try remaining. Yeah, okay, so the next one was a previous one. Okay, so now it's back at being reversed. So I hate when it does that. You've heard me complain before, and you will hear me complain again. Let's start from the end. Event ID 3146 3146. User O Ambrose. Activated dinner time protocol. Meal was Borstrost. Before that, corruption detected in earlier logs, omitting corrupted entries. Alright, so now off to the next entry. User H. Ambrose. Activated dinner time protocol. Meal was tropicali salad. Event ID. The next one. 3148. User O. Ambrose. Activated dinner time protocol. Meal was woody loaf. Routine maintenance logs omitted. Oh, and now event ID 37,725. User W. Ambrose attempted to log into system. 2 tries remaining. The next one, 1 try remaining, and the next try after that. Final attempt failed. Locking terminal for 5 days. Alright, so pantry list. Pantry stock. Last automated check was error. Null date defined. So Tana fillets stocking is spoiled. Please replenish. Woolly cow streak. Steak. Why was I reading it as streak? It is woolly cow steak. Stock is spoiled. Please replenish. Mock apples. Stock is spoiled. Please replenish. Borscht and beans. 13 cans remaining. Mock apple shake. 9 bottles remaining. Return to root. Hack. Activate dinner time protocol. Let's see. Dinner time protocol activated. Default meal initialized. Woody loaf is now being prepped. Error. Kitchen prep process failed. Warning. Some or all ingredients are missing. Dish may not be prepared properly. Or other errors may occur. Spacer's choice is not responsible for bad taste, bad odor, bad food poisoning, or erratic behavior of automechanical units. Let's exit that. Hmm. Let's explore a bit. Bridge. Oh, there's something behind. Alright, let's climb up. A little trapdoor. Oh, what's that noise? Ah. No, maybe I should make the audio a little louder. You were not able to hear her. Alright, now a bit like that. Yeah, okay. Let's try it like this. Oh, this. And yeah, okay. Nothing here, a magpie pick, weapon parts, this and that. Alright, and no, let's explore a little bit more. Well, let's see what's in there. Okay, so this vertex mesh. Nah, I have better. Yeah, okay, so I'm losing literally nothing by not hacking it, or not by not picking it. So, try this. There's nothing here. Alright, so let's continue with this terminal. Now, okay. So, personal terminal, Dr. Olivia Ambrose. Along that wilderness of glass, no sweatings that tell that windy. Not that. Okay, let me restart. Why am I reading it all wrong? Alright. Along that wilderness of glass, no sweatings tell that winds may be upon some far off happier sea. No heavings hint that winds have been on seas less hideously serene. EAP main menu. Let's log in. Ambrose O. Select user. Okay, welcome user. Ambrose O. Logs. Ooh, we're lucky tonight. A bunch of logs. So many text logs. Alright, so it says displaying 5 total entries with a hack option. Deleted logs. Ooh. Alright. Date February 1st, 2324. Personal terminal, Dr. Olivia Ambrose. February 1st, 2324. This morning I gave birth to a healthy child. Perhaps that's a strange distinction to call her healthy, but after all I've endured to finally meet her, it matters. That she exists at all, against all odds, matters. I will call her Wilhelmina, after my late brother Willem. I hope the law is kinder to her than it was to me. I hope for many things, truthfully. That she be smart and shrewd, that she be strong, relentless, undeniable. Most of all, I hope for her to I hope for her a steel spine, that she does not bend when Halcyon would break her, that she would be stronger than I. Alright, so let's continue. Date March 17th, 2324. Personal Terminal, Dr. Olivia Ambrose. March 17th, 2324. I must find Minnie, a wet nurse. She demands to be fed throughout the day and night, and I simply cannot get a single thing done. The nurse will spend will the nurse will need to be exceptional, smart, educated, of means. Minnie must have the best start if she's going to survive the pit vipers, that is the Byzantium elite. Then there is the matter of a governess. I can't watch the child constantly, not if I'm to do my work. How soon must I begin looking? Naturally, have to be expect ex- she'll have to be exceptional as well. And exceptional Byzantines don't exactly grow on trees. I will persuade Harvey to investigate this for me. The man has little else to do. Return to logs. Log 3, November 22nd, 2324. November 22, 2329. I don't understand how anyone of ambition has time to keep a journal. I certainly don't. Yet, here I am indulging myself. Minnie's influence, no doubt. Her behavior concerns me. She's clingy, emotional. At 5, she should be starting to show some personality, not crying for her mother when I leave for another stint on Gorgon. This must be the fault of Mary, her governess, as Minnie certainly didn't learn this behavior from me. I'll have to fire this woman. It's clear she's not capable of instilling in Minnie a correct understanding of how to behave. Harvey despairs of ever finding a governess who meets her preposterous standards. He had, he and I went in circles on the issue for hours, but he came around to my thinking eventually. Why shouldn't I want what's best for my daughter? Maybe I'll fire him too. Return to logs. Date June 5th, 2337. So we're currently 13 years later. Yeah. June 5th, 2337. I'm at my wit's end with Minnie. At 13, she should have already mastered basic chemistry, physics, and mathematics, but she can barely handle long division. She struggles to remember the simplest equations and formulas, no matter how many times her governess raps her knuckles. By the time I was her age, I already made dynamite in my grandfather's laboratory. The only thing Minnie's making explode is my head. Her father asked me why we don't just send her to boarding school, but I abhor the thought of her surrounded by those coddled idiots. More alarming still, she's begun to show an interest in romance serials and painting. She may have a strong grasp of color theory, but she shows her promise with watercolors, and she shows some promise with watercolors, but surely that's a result of her education in spectroscopy, not any innate skill. What value has art, anyway? She gave me a truly dreadful painting of Francis this morning, and I haven't a clue what to do with it. Perhaps I'll stuff it in my desk. She'll have a good laugh over it when she's grown and finally come to her senses. Date April 28th, 2348. So, 24 years later. Let's access it. April 28th, 2348. Lucian appeared at the manor this morning. I thought him here for me, to finally wring my neck after our latest tiff. But no, he was much worse than that. It was much worse than that. He come to speak to Minnie. No need to guess why. She's taken it upon herself to manage the household these last few years, since neither her father nor I have the time, or frankly, inclination. Under her watch, the staff's productivity has increased 37%, while reducing our costs an astonishing 67%. We've saved tens of thousands of bits. Harvey tipped Lucian off, I expect. Now he wants to bring her on to help manage the Gorgon facilities, which I refused over Minnie's vociferous protestations. She cried after he'd left. I only wish I could tell her why. Return to logs. Now, for the log number 6, let's hack the deleted logs. Alright. So, let's try. So, displaying 2 total deleted entries. Please select from the following options. Date, October 14th. Year 2348. By Dr. Olivia Ambrose. October 14th, 2348. How did I raise such a willful daughter? She's no longer requesting to join the project, but demanding. I'm ready. I can help you. It's what I want. She doesn't know what she's asking. Gorgon is not safe. Compound X is in the air. It's infected by water and the food. It's infected by the water and the food. It's no longer just the test subjects and the laboratory techs in danger now. Even the general staff are beginning to feel its effects. Even I feel it. I'm tied up in knots. I know what I must do. The only way I can persuade Her only. But it'll kill me to do it. Minnie, I'll say. You just don't have what it takes. You're too shallow, too simple, too weak. She'll hate me for it. I'm sure it'll destroy her. But it will work. She'll be safe. That's all I care about now. Okay. So, turning to logs. January 3rd, 2350. Let's check it. January 3rd, 2350. Harvey is gone. His body is still alive, but the man I married is dead. He broke into my office and stole the last of my release candidate ampules, busted the door to splinters in his withdrawal fury. I chartered a shuttle to bring him to the facility for medical care, even convinced Frianta to oversee the transfer. He didn't want to. Was worried it wasn't safe, but I begged him. Harry killed the shuttle crew. Frianta too, but the shuttle wouldn't take off without its pilot. And I couldn't stop his raging. So I left the ship on the landing pad for days. Watched him tear it into pieces with his bare hands. He lost a lot of blood. I brought him inside once he'd finally passed out and shoved him into a stasis solution tube. My work did this to him. Mine. Me. I did this. I'll tell you, Lucian. Surely now he'll delay the release. Surely after this. Returning to root. Login. Ambrose. It was Ambrose Wilhelmina. Yes, Ambrose Wilhelmina, or Ambrose W. There is only one entry, titled "The Search Continues." Personal terminal, Dr. Olivia Ambrose. What? Okay. But it was like worded for like, as an entry by Wilhelmina. Yeah, by W. Okay, so let's just read it. I take from these entries that Mother was severe with her editorial pen. This is but one version of her, carefully curated, and not the one I wanted to find. Where is her unvarnished stream of of consciousness? Where is her spontaneous brilliance? The search continues. My efforts will inevitably steer me to Gorgon. What then, Minnie? What then? Return to login. Well, that was it for those entries. We can now exit. Okay. Let's open the door and that door also, and we're onto the second floor of the manor. Okay, let's do some things here. Let's enter here. Oh, it is a pretty large bathroom or restroom, depending. Let's do this. Shampoo. A huge empty space. Well, I I'm guessing they did not have assets for bidets, or maybe the toilet has it by default since it's a future toilet. Maybe, but it's kind of weird how this there's all this empty spot here. Yeah, I'm guessing the level designer maybe wasn't an architect. Yeah, maybe his strong point was not for posh toilet rooms. Yeah, let's just call it that, a toilet room. Yeah, no. Like, there is this logo, this decoration, but there's nothing to furnish the floor. Yeah. Maybe some towels or something. Like like that's a hand dryer here, or maybe a, well, I don't know, something. Like, it looks like a big hair dryer, or maybe it's a generator of sort. Who knows? But he's here. Well, the sides are well furnished. This is alright, but it's missing a lot of decoration. No, this is too empty. It's not good. Here? Yeah, that's good. like, like that actually looks good, but this? Oh, here, yeah, yeah. This looks believable. Like, it does look nice. Looks nice, but here, no. The level designer dropped the ball on that room. Let's try here. It's a dining.
Well, join me for a drink, Mr. Whoever you are.
Oh, alright. Well, I can barely hear it. Maybe you might not hear it well either. Should. Yeah, a bit like that. Yeah, okay. I've raised the volume a little bit so you can hear with a lowered volume. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk to Wilhelmina Ambrose.
So who the devil are you?
All right. Uh, okay, may sound a little too loud compared to my voice. Oh, all right. This like that should be good enough. Okay, so yeah, let's say my choices are Louis, captain of the Unreliable, or I am Alex Hawthorne, dashing space captain, smuggler, and free spirit. Or, never mind who I am, what are you doing? Well, I'm guessing, yeah, well, she called me, I believe.
You don't say. Well, make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass to Gorgon.
Alright. Well, I can give a solemn toast to Gorgon. I can also give a cheerful toast to Gorgon. Or my option 3. Are you Mini Ambrose? 4. You want to toast the asteroid? Or 5. It's a little early for me. Nah. It's space. To Gorgon.
To Gorgon. May cosmic winds shepherd her to the nearest star. I'm Wilhelmina Ambrose, but you can keep it short and call me Minnie. Now, what brings you to my house, handsome? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company.
My options are I'm here about a severed arm, or two, just seeing just just seeing the sights, roaming the colony. You know, you know how it is. Yeah. Oh, I think I will be frank. I'm here. I'm here about a severed arm.
A severed arm? How positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop?
Wow. Does the name Lucky Montoya mean anything to you? This arm came with a portable phonograph that mentioned you by name. Or three, Lucky Montoya's arm is thinking up my ship. I'm just here to find out why. Nah, the arm with a portable phonograph.
Really? Huh. Now, this severed limb, did it have dark hair? Rugged knuckles? Chewed fingernails? A gunslinger's calluses?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Two, I don't know. It's just an ordinary arm. Three, I didn't look that closely. Dumb, or the dumb option. Show her the arm. It was like this one, but less attached. Yeah, you know how it is here. We're going to pick the dumb option because, well, our character is kind of a dummy. Yeah, I did make it that way because, well, we can get really funny responses like that. Alright, so show her your arm. I will show her my arm. It was like this one, but less attached. You know?
Yes, I can well imagine. I can only think of one man daring enough to jettison his extremities on my behalf. Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man, very brooding and theatrical, always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles. But if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now?
My option one, sorry about your loss. Option two, what's this arm doing in my ship? Yeah, what's his arm doing in my ship? Three, any idea who might have wanted him killed? Or four, dumb option. He got fired just cause he lost an arm? Yeah, let's pick this one.
Among other parts, I assume. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback.
So, what were you two doing? Option 2. You sure got over the bad news fast. Option 3. His recording mentioned a high stakes job. I'm, I'm gonna pick option 2. Yeah. You sure got over the bad news fast.
That's called a defense mechanism. I don't get attached to others if I can avoid it. Try it sometime. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
You offer work to everyone who breaks into your home? Must be some kind of Byzantine tradition I ain't know about.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands.
Alright. So, are you seriously offering me the dead guy's job? 2. Option 2. How likely am I to wind up like your old freelancer? Option 3. Gorgeous. Option 4. Give me the details and I'll let you know. Or option 5. Dumb option. I'll see if anyone like that. I'll see if I see anyone like that. I'll let you know.
You're not grasping this, are you? You're the one I'm after. Allow me to lay out the facts, and you can decide for yourself if you want to be my chief investigator. My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck.
Okay. Option 1. Go on. Option 2. I'm not surprised. Spacer's Choice is one big accident waiting to happen. Option 3. Spacer's Choice would never allow anything bad to happen on their watch. Yeah, I would pick option 1. Go on.
One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day.
It must have been real hard on you, losing your mother all of a sudden like that. I'm sorry to hear it, ma'am.
Thank you. Ambrose ladies are supposed to be resilient to the unexpected, but this was especially hard on me. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying.
Option 1. Stick to the basics. What do you need from me? Option 2. Why would they lie? Option 3. Sounds like she was the corporation's patsy. Patsy. Oh, what is that word? Well, maybe something like a lackey? Yeah, sounds like it. Option 4. What did they say about her? Yeah, what did they say about her?
Everything you can imagine and more. Dereliction of duty, circulating anti-corporate memos, taking longer than average coffee breaks. The list goes on. Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. Something happened on that asteroid, and my family took the fall for it.
Right, my option 1. What did you send Lucky to find? Option 2. Tell me about your mother. Ooh. What about her? Number 3. What did you think happened on Gorgon? Or option 4. Where did we get started? Yep. Option 3. What do you think happened on Gorgon?
I don't know. And Spacer's Choice won't say. They don't discuss anything that tarnishes their brand. Gorgon has a dark history. The project fell apart. Personnel were shuffled across the system. With Mother gone, now I'm all that's left.
Oh, I am going to sneeze 1 moment. Okay, I have sneezed. Welcome back. Here. Okay, my option 1. There must be someone who knows what happened on Gorgon. Option 2. Where's our father in all of this? Or option 3. So, Gorgon's just an empty wasteland now? Yes.
Not empty. The corporate presence may have withdrawn, but smugglers have made a tidy little nest for themselves, along with law knows who else. The asteroid may look like a glittering jewel, but I assure you the resemblance ends there. Gorgon is poisonous to the core. One might even say cursed.
Alright. Option 1. I've heard enough. What do you need from me? Option 2. Tell me about your mother. Option 3. Where do we get started? I would pick option 2, because it just came back.
I admired Mother, but we weren't close. She disapproved of everything about me, really. I couldn't measure up to her example. She didn't make time for us. I remember thinking that she never wanted a child, and never forgave me for being one, naive and irresponsible as I was.
Option 1. Yikes. What did she want? A fully grown lab assistant? Option 2. Her research must have been important. Option 3. Maybe there's another side to that story. Option 1. Yikes. What did she want? A fully grown lab assistant?
I don't know what would have made Mother happy. After a while, I stopped trying to find out.
Option 1. Did you two ever get along? Option 2. So Gorgon pulled you apart? Option 3. Sounds like she was pretty consumed by her work. Option 4. Where do we get started? Option 1. Did you two ever get along?
We got close once. When I was a child, I enjoyed looking over Mother's shoulder, playing backseat chemist while she peered into a microscope. One day, she told me to leave before I broke something. Then, I got mad and broke something. Typical night in the Ambrose house.
Oh, that hurts my heart to hear, ma'am. My dad was real dedicated to his work, too, but he always let me help. Made me feel, I don't know, special. Like I had something to offer. I wish you could have had that with your mother.
Mother and Gorgon were made for each other. I had the misfortune to be stuck in the middle. I need your help, Captain. Project Gorgon killed Mother and disgraced the Ambrose name, and no one has been held accountable. Spacer's Choice buried the past like a dirty secret.
My option 1. We're practically strangers. Why put your trust in me? Option 2. You've lost one gunslinger already. What makes you think I'll do any better? Option 3. Are you interested in justice, revenge, or both? Option 4. Where do we get started? No, I will continue. So, we're practically strangers. No, I mean, why put your trust in me? Well, in our previous adventure, I did play detective. So, I guess. So, yeah. We've lost one gold gunslinger. You've lost one gunslinger already. What makes you think I'll do it even better? Because I'm not a gunslinger. I'm more using one-handed weapons. Yeah.
I don't place bets on uncertain odds. Let's say I have a good feeling about you. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth kicking and screaming into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's Choice. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility.
Alright. So, my first option. First, I have some questions about this job. If I help you get some closure, I'll find the journal. Now, if it helps you get some closure, I'll find the journal. 3. Danger and corporate intrigue. This sounds like my kind of job. 4. Don't worry. If Spacer's Choice is hiding something, I'll get to the bottom of it. 4. I can't make any promises until I've seen Gorgon for myself. First, I have some questions about this job.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
Between
let's
the
see.
family drama and the corporate conspiracy, it must feel like you've stepped on a landmine. Speak freely, Captain.
So, what good is your mother's journal to you now? That's for the option 1. Option 2. Why did you wait before starting the investigation? Option 3. How did this investigation get Lucky killed? Or 4. No further questions. What good is your mother's journal to you now?
I suspect it will prove that corporate greed and incompetence were to blame for the calamity at Gorgon, and not Mother. Mother was a brilliant woman. Difficult, cold, unreachable even, but brilliant.
What if you're wrong? 2. Could Spacer's Choice have taken the journal? Or 3. I've heard enough. I'll get your journal. Could Spacer's Choice have taken the journal?
Spacer's Choice evacuated in a hurry, leaving a fortune's worth of equipment in their wake. Mother's journal would have escaped their notice. This is my last hope of redeeming the Ambrose name. I don't like my chances, but I have to try. And I need help. Your help.
Okay, option 1. Why did you wait before starting the investigation? Option 2. How did this investigation get Lucky killed? Yep, option 2.
You know as much as I do, I'm afraid. Spacer's Choice abandoned Gorgon, but the asteroid is far from unoccupied. Between the marauders, the wildlife, and whatever escaped the labs, danger abounds.
Got it. So, that's the first option. It's got it. Option 2. Marauders. I hate marauders. 3. What kinds of wildlife are we talking about? Or 4. Hold on. What escaped the labs? Yeah.
Toward the end of the project,
Option
I heard
4.
Mother grumble about some test subjects running amok outside of their enclosure. I wish I could tell you more. Just watch yourself. If you aren't careful, you stand to lose more than an arm.
Now, option 1. Why did you wait before starting the investigation? Option 2. No further questions. Why did you wait before starting the investigation? Well, my guess, it's maybe procrastination. Procrastination and procrastination. Sounds about right, yeah?
I didn't want to go anywhere near Gorgon. Once I exhausted all my options, the search led me back here. I even had Mother declared legally dead. Would you believe it took 5 years to process the paperwork?
Alright. Option 1. I'm not sure I see the connection. Option 2. Wait, what?
Allow me me to explain.
Yeah, let's pick
Mother's
this.
body is still on Gorgon. No body means no death certificate, which means no inheritance. I killed Mother, just on paper, of course, so I could claim my inheritance. We wouldn't be standing here if I didn't have access to the family fortune. I once assumed the mansion and the money would be enough to redeem the Ambrose name. But even in Byzantium, prestige must be earned, and it can so easily be lost.
Hmm. Well, alright. Option 1, persuade. 70. Are you saying you just want to break into a high society? Option 2. Why didn't that work? Option 3. So you've tried everything, and this journal is your last hope? Option 4. I've heard enough. I'll get your journal. Option 1. Persuade. 70. Are you saying you just want to break into high society?
Break back into high society, yes.
Oh. How posh. Alright. I thought you were trying to vindicate your mother. Option 2. Well, it's an ambitious plan. I'll give you that. Option 3. The same high society that framed your mother. Option 1. I thought we're trying to vindicate your mother. Yeah.
I'm trying to do several things at once. None of them easy. The smear campaign against Mother was the work of cowards. I'm vindicating the family name for her, for the colony, and for my future.
Option 1. What do you stand to gain? Option 2. What can you do for Halcyon? Option 3. Your future? Option 4. I've heard enough. I'll get your journal. I will pick option 1.
Everything that Mother lost. This colony is in trouble. The lunatics at Spacer's Choice are running the asylum, and we need better people to wield their influence. After Gorgon, I quickly discovered that the Ambrose name was cursed, for lack of a better term. I had no place among the decision makers. No seat at the table. That is why I'm clearing the record and vindicating the Ambrose line. For Mother, for me, and for the generations who will one day inherit Halcyon.
Option 1. Say no more. Point me toward that journal and I'll be off. Option 2. What you propose could put both of us in danger. Option 3. Do you think your plan will work? Well, technically, I'm already in a lot of danger, but let's take option 3. Do you think your plan will work?
I know it will. I believe that covers it all. Are you ready to get started? We mustn't allow the trail to get cold.
Option 1. If it helps you get some closure, I'll find the journal. Option 2. Danger and corporate intrigue. This sounds like my kind of job. Option 3. Don't worry, if Spacer's Choice is hiding something, I'll get to the bottom of it. Option 4. I can't make any promises until I've seen Gorgon for myself. I would take option 1. Yeah. If it helps you get some closure, I'll find the journal.
You do all that for me? I was hoping you'd take the job, but I didn't expect you to care.
Alright. Option 1. I don't care. I expect to be paid. Well, I already have a bunch of money, of credits, of bits, and have nothing to really do with them. Like, technically, I only needed money at the start of the game. Now, I just find my weapons. I just loot my weapons. I I loot everything that I need, and I sell everything that I don't need. There is no incentive for me to purchase like better items. Like it's so rare. Like maybe weapon and armor augments, but I haven't seen much. Like barely over 1,000 bits with preference discount. Okay, so option 2. You shouldn't have to suffer for the actions of Spacer's choice. Option 3. Spooky asteroid. Dangerous mission. I'm not gonna miss out on the fun. Yeah, this option.
I admire your enthusiasm. This manor has echoed with my own we, and I can feel you breathing new life into the walls. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks.
Option 1. I'll be careful. Option 2. What can I expect to face on Gorgon? Option 3. What did you tell Lucky about this job?
I told him everything I've told you. Just the facts. Maybe a couple of harmless embellishments. Why?
Option 1. I'm trying to calculate the odds of this gig getting me killed. Option 2. I'm just making sure I have what I need. Option 3. No need. So, where do I get started? Option 1.
It's sure to be 100% with that attitude. Still, you're smart to ask. Lucky spent most of our time together spinning a pistol around his index finger. Not sure he'll listen to any of my advice. But you won't let me down, will you, Captain?
Option 1. I'll be careful. Option 2. What can I expect to face on Gorgon? Option 3. I'll try not to, since it's my life on the line. Option 2. What can I expect to face on Gorgon?
I've never understood why, but Gorgon is teeming with marauders. They almost seem drawn to sorrow and misfortune. Then there's the test subjects, those who survived anyway. Ravenous creatures left behind like so much salvage.
Alright, so I'll be careful. Well, I think that twice I have had voice signs that I have already like basically had. Alright. Alright. So the more I hear on this asteroid, the worse it sounds. I'll play this.
Perhaps we should cut the Q&A short in that case. I don't want you having second thoughts. There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room, so if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
Oh, you think maybe they got a little mascot? Like a sprat in a tiny hat?
Just so we understand each other, money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want. Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound?
Oh, well, that's music to my ears. 2. What's the catch? There's always a catch. 3. We can talk about my fee when it's done. Music to my ears. No, what's the catch?
The catch? No one's ever done this before, and the only person who tried is a corpse. Believe me, that's enough. Here's your nav key, Captain. Safe travels.
Option 1. I'll be in touch. Option 2. Maybe you don't need to hear this from me, but I'm sorry about your mother. Option 3. Gorgon, here I come. Or option 4. Dumb option. Bite the knife key. Yep, it's real. Yeah, you know it. I'm picking this option.
How can you tell? On second thought, don't answer that. A word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one. Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon facility. You're free to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only want what's mine.
Mysterious heiress, unexpected gainful employment. It's like something out of a detective serial.
SAM units cannot perform any jobs that have not been accepted by the registered customer.
Alright. Oh, I thought that was a person. Let's explore a little bit what we haven't explored yet. No, this is cut off. This. Oh, master bedroom. Yes, I can unlock. Oh, what's this? Oh, doctor's order. Yes.
Dear Wilhelmina, I hope this letter finds you well. No, it's too stilted. It sounds like I'm writing to request a loan. Dearest Wilhelmina, I regret to tell you. Law, no, that's worse. When have I ever called her dearest? She's my daughter. This should be easy. How can a mother not know how to talk to her own daughter? My love, I can no longer... For your safety, I must... Oh, hell. Even if she despises me for what I had to do, I should still be able to say goodbye. Minnie, I have to leave, and I don't intend to come back. I love you. I'm so sorry.
Alright. So now let's check so it's a data entry. Alright, so goodbye letter. Dearest mother and father, I've paced the halls of this gilded cage long enough. Since you won't permit me to help the family business, I'm leaving to start a business of my own. I'm too young for such ambitious... Perhaps. But that is the risk you take when you fashion a daughter in your image. Byzantium will welcome me with open arms. Won't that be a new sensation? If I ever return, I'll be to claim my rightful spot at the head of this family. Minnie. Ooh. So that was the daughter. A data entry from the daughter. Well. Alright. So let's continue. Looks like this was only a level for the mansion. No, never mind.
Are you upside down?
Drinks the bot there. What is here? Oh, there's bits. Here, no, there's nothing. Oh, kitchen keycard. Well, that's a bit too late for this. Oh, another data entry. Groundskeeper's Journal, Volume 1. Daily routine. Sweep the Tranquility Garden for Mrs. Olivia. Oil the fish for Mr. Harvey. Repeat. When they hired me on as groundskeeper, I assumed there'd be grounds to keep. I'm not even allowed inside the manor. Everyone told me the Ambrose family keeps to themselves. They're a bunch of hermits. Save for the little one. Guess I ought to find a hobby. Mr. Harvey dropped this key card in the pond. I'll hold onto it in case he ever comes looking. But I won't go near the house. Wouldn't want to get between Mrs. Olivia and her research. Ooh. Crazy. Oh, Dustball card. No, that's just a card. Shovel, pickaxe. I don't need those. Armor parts. I can look behind. Maybe there's something hidden behind. Yeah, some sprat, some rabbit sprats. Of course, some basic sprats or some space rats. Literally, space rats. Huh. All right. Well, for tonight, this will be it. I will wish you a good night, a good sleep, and sweet dreams. And also, if you are still awake, if you were just watching to relax and chill, if you haven't fallen asleep yet, well, I will invite you to go check out my new channel for these uploads on Father Sleeps. So remember, you can check in the description and you will find a link for my new channel Father Sleeps, where I will post, stream all of my gameplay videos or to relax and sleep, where I'm not even posting for true audience. Like, I'm just posting for you guys to relax and sleep, and where I am hoping to post my mind is making a blank. Yes, it is getting pretty late for me too. Yes, where I will be posting some narrations. Yeah. For my narrations, I'm hoping to do some editing for you guys to better enjoy and for me to fumble a bit less. Yeah, that to fumble a bit less. So, yeah, this will be it for tonight. And I hope and I wish you a good night's sleep. Alright. Good night, everyone.